What's up, guys, and thank you so much for tuning into Fasterproms YouTube channel. Now, this is a long episode, I know. However, we were slated to do this in 2 different episodes, but I kind of thought it would be best to just present it as one. Kind of wanted to, on a side note, to ask you guys if you would prefer longer single episodes or shorter ones. Please leave a comment below. Now, before we get to the video, I wanted to cover a few announcements really quickly here. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support with the merch. It definitely keeps us doing what we're doing. I really cannot say enough how much you guys have impacted our lives, because it is allowing us to be able to put out more videos and do a little bit less shop work. If you guys haven't seen the last shirt that we've dropped, I spend most of my money on my car and the rest I just waste. Check that out here. Also, I wanted to remind you guys that we have a whole bunch of Cater Tot shirts. You can check that out at the Fasterproms store, as well as the Adapt and Overcome shirt, like I have here, and the sticker. Also, we do have some Fasterproms sweaters. Do check those out. They are limited, but it is cold weather time upon us, so I hope you guys will benefit from that. Texas Pride Trailers is giving away a trailer very much just like the one that I just got. It is a 30+6 2-car trailer. Awesome, beautiful piece. Something that honestly could change your life. And you guys can register for free for this trailer. The deadline to register is October 29th, and the drawing is October 30th, so jump on that right now. Now, let's get to the video.
Look at that little clamp situation, dude. This is gonna be so safe. Somebody said that they've seen these things fall off to paint it white so you can see it on the track. Tapping the clamp.
Don't get the splatter on the lens though. Get back some.
Get back. So they used to call me at football practice. Perfect.
All right, and we'll safety wire.
Tack the clamp. Freaking Cater Tot. Look at this unit, dude. That's what it's gonna look like right there. Gosh, man, don't bump my butt with your butt, dude.
There was rear brakes behind that wheel, Jeremy.
That's the first time in a long time.
Some marshals on there just for a spacer, and they're right at 4mm, so we're gonna see if we can scrounge up some 4mm wheel spacers and longer studs.
Yeah, that would be a great plan right there. So, guys, one of the things that adds to the sketchiness of this whole Cater Tot build is that we've had front brakes only. All right, so when we had rear brakes, our rear brakes were so much more powerful than the fronts. We kind of lock it up, kind of like a go-kart, and get a little sideways on you. So I think we got an idea. I had an idea, and then you got a couple of other ideas of how to make this work. What our idea is if we knock down that brake pad right there, somewhere in the neighborhood of, say, maybe half of what it was.
75%.
Yeah. We're changing our braking capacity effectively. So I didn't want to say swept area because that would be our swept area, but hopefully we can get it to brake a little bit better. But we're trying to get brakes back on this, because if we just added all this power, definitely need to...
We're doing 103.
Something like that.
Power.
Yeah. I think it's going to go another 6 or 7 miles an hour without a problem.
Another 100 horsepower?
I think so.
Got a lot of go. Need a little bit of whoa.
So we've done a lot to be able to try and make this work, and trying to get a 15 to work with what had a 17 on it wasn't that easy.
Grind that baby down a little bit.
So we're not going to be able to get this done in the time frame for today in order to be able to make it to the track, but next week we'll try.
Good thing it used to be a quarter-mile track.
Yeah. There's a reason it's an 1/8 mile now. And we're trying to lower this down a little bit here. So we got Kevin from KSR and Doug from Motion Raceworks, and we're trying to lower the wheelie bars down a little bit more, such that we're not going to have as much momentum hitting it, shocking it, loading it, unloading it. So we're trying to get that figured out here right now. Whoa, Georgie.
She's finally back together and ready to rip.
Yeah, man. So we got our 410s from Dr. Differential, and how do you like them so far?
Oh, I love them. I haven't floored it yet, but close.
Hey, you know what? Today's the day.
Today is the day.
28-inch tall tires. All right, now the other addition here. So you got your traction bars, which also, I will say, look sick from Speed Engineering. And we got our little 2-step deal.
Yeah, I got the 2-step up there. So hopefully we can stall it up a little bit, get it on the 2-step, but it's got that stock converter, and, you know, we'll see what we can do.
All right, so I know you tried it a little earlier here, and you started to spin, and after trying to do our launches here, and you look at this, this is obviously horrible pavement for grip. Like, really about the worst. I think we'd almost be better off on the street, to be honest.
I do too.
You got it rigged up in there right now, so basically you're gonna hit the button, 1800 RPM.
Yeah, That's pretty much seems like all she'll do right now.
But you could get 2 pounds of boost though at 1800 RPM. I gotta load up a calibration for those tires and the 410 gears. Honestly, dude, it should roll out a heck of a lot better. You should be able to get so much better 60 foots than what you had.
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
All right, well, let's load this up in there and we're gonna get headed to the track. Right there. Guys, that was the best 60 foot that this thing has had. It felt awesome, except it's stuck on the button right here. Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna have to push it. I think I just lost fuel pressure or something. All right. Oh my gosh, it was a 164 60 foot. All right, so I don't know what happened yet. Let me try and see if we got fuel pressure. I don't hear a fuel pump. All right, so we just lost the fuel pump, and I know we got some stuff behind the seat. We just put the seat back in there. Dude, that was my best 60 foot.
Hey, were you on the two-step?
The button stuck.
So you're actually off the
I was off the button. I got it, and the button stuck. Oh, look at that. The button stuck again right there. But yeah, that time it actually stuck. There it is. So I'll just have to flip it back. All right, super good thing that the track is just about 2 blocks from the shop. So right now, Liza just went to go get a test light, and George is gonna make it pass right here. Yeah, yeah.
When you get on the two-step, it's hard to hear it.
For sure. I couldn't hear it at all, and pulled up next to a dude that had freaking open headers, so we'll be able to see exactly what we got going on there. See what we could foot brake it up to. About 1600. 1.2 looked like it acted a little bit funny right there. So, all right, guys. So as we can see in our data log here, this is where George was right there, and he floored it right there, and this is the weak area. We're just not getting into power very quickly right there at all. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get him into boost earlier. So I got a couple ideas of what I'm going to try and do and get this thing to roll into boost faster. But if we took this area and diminished this area right here, this truck would be a ton faster. We got a small little hiccup on the 1-2 shift, but everything else looks all right. I'm going to raise up the pressure for that, but we've got to be able to get into boost faster. So if we look right here, there's the boost. Pretty weak. It's like a 1.5 pounds at 2100. And then it rolls on pretty good once we get past about 3800. There's like 7 pounds, and yep, that's just what we need. Is we got to be able to get past that area. That's the lull right there. That's our little lag. And of course, a converter would most definitely fix that, but we're going to try and do the best we can without it. So let's solve this issue.
So we lost our ground signal coming from the PCM to fire the relay for the fuel pump. So I ended up just jumping it off one of our unused switches on the dash, and now the fuel pump's on a switch. So you can make some more passes, that's all that matters. Here.
Run like a dream. It is showtime. Whoa! Oh, cater time. Daggone. I did a kickflip. This is it right here. I don't know what that is. said he seen something come off up there. Jump to the left both times. You guys?
Right here, let's go. Let's go check the damage. Pretty sure I got a broken axle.
Oh, yep. Snapped her clean off. Dang, I wonder if that happened in the burnout.
I don't know, man. It just went straight to the wall, so.
Yeah, that was sketchy, dude. You drove the wheels off of it, though. Drove the axle off of it, at least. Old broken axle. Get you every time.
Oh, geez. Millie's like, yeah, that was a killer launch, too. I didn't hear it dinging, so I was like, I'm just going to drive it back, but. I mean, we drove, last time we broke the other side, we drove it all the way back to the shop, you know, it was no welded diff lock. Yeah, yeah. But dude, it's like, how does the clutch look when we're launching there?
I didn't see it spark or anything.
Yeah. Like, I mean, dude, that time I was definitely giving it more, and it just, you know,
yeah,
we're finding the limitations.
Sounded pretty
Dude,
wicked.
it's got so much potential. It's like,
yeah,
we're finding the little things. It's like, it's such a crazy, you know, no one's ever done this before, you know, so it's kind of like, oh.
She's getting there. Baby steps, man. Baby steps.
It did spark. Did it? Yeah, it didn't seem like we were up on the converter enough.
I'm just gonna go do another one and data log it.
Yeah, I think we should. Hey, you're in more glue right now. Everything else is kind of worn, so you're good. Are you? And you're logging? All right, got you. Just working that 60 foot with the stock converter, guys, that is tough right there. It's all good though. Well, I mean, it's like just trying to be clever about it. I mean, like we don't, you know, he hasn't put a converter in it, but I had to work harder to get it enriching to go into boost early. What, 3,800 pounds? Probably 52. Finally got it though, man. Better 60 foot.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Mile an hour was down, but
you got the job done though.
ET was almost there.
Yeah.
It did good though. But yeah, 8.1, so lost 2 mile an hour though. It's been 2 mile an hour faster with less boost. So I gotta figure out something. I might have a boost leak or something. I hit quite a few animals with that old intercooler.
All right, so we definitely have some weird problems here. So the MAF is dropping out big time in between here. So that almost, the boost is not really dropping down, but the MAF is dropping down, which is really, really odd.
It ain't had no air filter on it in about 6 months now, so could have got damaged. There's a very good possibility.
Oh my gosh. This is the injector curve follows the RPM, and it's going up and then down, and then we're dropping and leaning out. So you actually leaned out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times during that run, but I don't know why. Yeah, it's like I don't know why yet. Given that it was that bad, that's actually very surprising that you ran what you ran, because that's killing a significant amount of power every single time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and it hurts your momentum. Like you can actually watch the RPMs almost come down a little bit as it's It's very subtle, but you can see the red go up and it trails down. This one's pretty flat. This one went up and then down. So yeah, we got a number of little issues there, and that would look like it affected the shift a little bit too. So yeah, we got to figure out whatever that is, but hey, it's getting better though. It's getting better.
But that explains it.
Seems like a good turn of the two-step a little bit higher.
Yeah. I was on a good spot right there too.
Yeah.
You definitely left on boost, and that actually left on like 3 pounds of boost. So
ooh, nice.
better.
It felt better.
Definitely better. Moving in the right direction, brother.
Yep.
Very cool.
All we need now is a track rental.
All right, Georgie, we are 24 hours later here. We've got a new axle.
Brand new. Lifetime
Oh, we
warranty.
actually have backups too. We actually got 2 right there just in case.
Both sides.
We haven't done this in a long time. Well, we got a track rental right next door. We're gonna try and make this happen. So we're on the way there right now.
Got some real sparks coming out of that clutch there. I don't know what that's all about. Clutch?
I feel like clutch. Yeah, I'm gonna try first gear and see if it's easier. I mean, it's definitely easier on the clutch, but that kind of scared me a little bit right there.
Right.
Just because I don't want it to burn through completely.
Send it.
Alright, so we gotta check this out. It got hot, and then for some reason there was no power in between gears, so I hit the rev limiter, but I have no idea. There was nothing. So I was on the throttle for like a second, and it was like, it just choked. Meantime, while we're between rounds right here, we're gonna run this versus this. And this is only 1 liter, that's 900 cc's.
Equivalent.
I think you're gonna get smoked, dude.
Weight reduction.
Hey, we need to be adding weight to this, buddy. What do you think this thing weighs? It's probably 1,300 pounds.
I'd say 1,000, 1,200. You know these are heavy.
All right, let's run.
We have a problem. Grab the fire truck on down.
What do you think this thing's gonna run? Give me a number. Come on.
We're gonna go, I'm gonna say it'll run 1280 at 54.
Oh man, getting smoked. Dang. Gosh, his number was actually closer to Laz's number. 1170 to 1290.
Shameful loss.
Got a little problem with the radiator fan, and these guys just got it up and running. Was a
All right,
loose ground or something on a relay or something?
loosen up behind the wheel. Are you gonna floor it this time?
Floor.
Are you gonna break a record? That's
Trying,
what we're
buddy.
here for, man. It's track rental.
All right, let's do it.
that was a good launch.
99, almost 100 mile an hour.
Yeah. That was the second decent pass, and the first pass, what a mile an hour first pass? 100, right?
I don't know.
I think it was a 720. The first pass was a 720.
Yeah.
That was a nice launch there, buddy.
Yeah. But it just does not. I swear it feels in and it doesn't grind, which is the weird thing. So it's like, it's just, there's nothing there. And I mean, the other gears, you can rip them pretty good, but it just doesn't go. It's warm again, so I wanted to just, let's see if we actually got warm air going out of that.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, the heck. Not too bad, 725 at 100. Really weak pass. Drove right through it though.
Better. I had to slow down that 1-2 shift so bad to try and make that go. We're gonna get this, come on. There's just something with the fueling that's funny though.
It might be something to do with that ground being.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Actually, that's the best 60 foot we've had. A 155. I might try one more first year. I keep saying that, but I feel like I can get it if I just time it right is all.
Be a good one. 83 mile an hour, 7.3 at 83 mile an hour. This thing, yeah. All right, Cater Top. Oh, dang!
Started.
Dang, that axle. Dang it, Cater Top, axle popping. Yeah, broke the wheel off.
Yeah.
Broke the axle, put the back wheel right into the wall.
That's what did?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Well, broke the axle.
Just talking about, hey, it's calming down, everything's easier.
Yeah, turn it up.
Dang, that looks pretty awesome.
Holy crap, man.
Nice amount of camber.
Hey, what did it 60 foot? Well, wait a minute, it's on the 60 foot cone.
Yeah, I still got it. I can run to it real quick.
You're on it.
Oh, I'm on it.
Oh no! Hey, let's get a picture.
Oh,
He
man.
didn't even. Jeremy decided to leave the 60 foot cone alone. I tried to. Yep.
Barely missed it.
Well,
You almost barely missed the
believe it or
wall,
not,
but
Jeremy, you weren't the first one who's hit that wall. As you can see, it's been hit painted already.
Somebody hit it hard, it looks like.
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think
dude,
it just, you
I think it's gonna be
dude,
fine.
You almost clear react that fast.
Yeah, look at the curvature right there. And I mean, dude, I don't know. Does it wheel hop? Because to me, it happens so freaking fast, man.
Yeah, it was leaving and then it just darted. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know
look,
if the
that,
axle
you
must
can
have
see
broke.
when it hit the wall.
Easy fix.
Oh, this is racing.
It's pretty tore up.
Oh no! I was
Gosh.
more worried about the tire. Oh, the wheel.
Yeah, the wheels tore up.
Oh dang it, man.
But hey, at least you're all right.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was a good
There's
one.
no big deal.
This car's sketchy.
It is, but I was getting more comfortable in
Well,
it.
SmartCar has had a rough life, dude.
Bro, you ain't lying.
She take a licking and keep on ticking. Well, I hope we got to get this clock back to ticking. That's for sure.
Yeah, so this is a unique type of situation. Normally we tow home. This is a different one. Do you think we should be able to jack it up and throw the axle in there and then take it off the hub, or?
No,
Where you-
it broke the upper ball joint, and it probably definitely broke the lower one, and it broke the axle.
It looks like it either pulled right through or what. I didn't even look at it. That's
So what happened was, you can see our tire tracks back here.
I mean, does that matter though?
This is our passenger side tire track, where it was.
Oh yeah. We can actually see it wheel hop too.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
can
it.
curve out
Yeah, look at it.
And I'm guessing this is where your axle broke, like right here,
Yeah.
or right on the launch.
Yeah, it didn't even. There's nothing even
no-
spin.
There is no launch on that side.
Yeah, there was nothing. No, I'm definitely not willing to give it up yet. I think, dude, we're like
You were on one.
this close.
Yeah.
We're getting close, and I mean, guys, this thing was, designed out of our heads, and it's honestly, for us to be able to do what we've done so far with it, I think is pretty impressive, because it's such a weird, oddball thing. It's not like, hey, we just put an LS in a Mustang.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is, everything is completely different and unique. So, dude, I think we're doing fine. And I mean, if everybody's all right, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We'll have to get some good axles next go around,
Yeah,
and then figure out how we're gonna fix it.
yeah.
You ever hear that like horrible noise of the jack?
That's like the loudest thing ever.
Well, thank God I'm all right. It was really honestly no big deal whatsoever. I did want to kind of cover all of the problems that we had, and there was a lot of them. Like, I have a small list right here of them. We had a problem with the two-step button. The fuel pump had a wiring issue. Broken the axle twice. We had that fuel enrichment issue, which we definitely have to get to the bottom of that. I'm going to try and get with Brent on that. It could be something with the ground, but well, on and on. The clutch slipping in second gear, I was really thinking that second gear was going to be the home run, but first gear still might be able to offer better 60 foot. And the overheating problem. Now, our 60 foot is coming down, and with that, the ET will come down as well. We're, again, just working out an incredible amount of demons, and we've had a lot of favor, all things considered. We're putting out the fires as fast as we find them. All right, so guys, I'm going to leave you with a song, one that is near and dear to me, and that is Johnny Cash, A Boy Named Sue. If you guys haven't heard it, you're definitely going to get a good laugh out of it. Hope you enjoy it, and it's something that sticks with you forever. And an interesting quote that I wanted to give you guys as well, something I just stumbled across the other day, from the late Billy Graham. He said, "Courage is contagious. When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are often stiffened." Kind of good to hear in these crazy, wild times of all this craziness going on. So God bless you guys. We'll see you next episode.
Go beep. Oh, nice. Beep beep.